Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. Hope you all enjoy. Today I'm going to be doing a villager breeder tutorial. This is it right here as shown. Obviously I got the full setup, works fully automatic, and yeah, I suppose we should ignore the hole in the roof. Let's dive right into the video. So what you're going to need first is 2 composters, a light source, and 2 water sources. Yes, you're probably going to need 2 water buckets for this, or you can just go to a nearby water source and get that from there. And glowstone to top it off to stop mobs from spawning. So I want to put it in a straight line and get our water, dig underneath it, and place 2 water sources and block off the excess. Then we want to put 2 glowstones on top. Now that we have done that, we want to get ourselves a hoe. Doesn't matter which one, they all do the same job. And then, so this is going to be where we plant the carrots. So we want to go 4 out from every side. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now that we have that done, it should look like this, and we want to fill in the whole entire area. 2, 3, 4. I'm gonna keep this running. I'm not gonna cut through it because 1, it's not too long. 2, it isn't really. It is really helpful because some people might get a bit confused with it. Not sure why. It's pretty simple parts. Probably the easiest part. So yeah, now we're finished. See, wasn't very long. That's where we're going to plant the carrots. The next step in this tutorial is we're going to need some glass panes. This will then provide obviously the cover around, and we're going to do it from the side where we can only see one composter. We're going to go all the way around except for one side. This is obviously going to be 3 out of the 4 sides of the square. Yeah, so you should see a little bit of a gap, assuming that they are glass panes. That is completely normal. Once we finish this, I'm going to hurry this up because I'm taking a long time. Holy moly. Okay, sweet. Now, once we finish, we want to break 3 off the end, because this is where the door is going to be. 3. Awesome. Now we want to get some more wood, an iron door, and 2 buttons. 7 wood, 1 iron door, 2 buttons. Awesome. Now we place 3 up, leaving that gap in the middle, and we bridge it across. Put the iron door down, put the iron door and the buttons. Awesome. Now that we've done that, we can get the villagers inside. They can keep the villagers inside. I can sort my inventory out. There we go. Weather clear. My bad. Sorry about that. Yeah, so we can keep them inside, but we can get in and out if we please. If there's an issue with the breeder, or if there's we just want to go inside. Now that we've done that, we obviously first of all you would have checked if you can go through both ways, and we dig a trench 2 deep, preferably. That would be really the best. And then you go all the way to the door and 4 across. 1, 2, 3, 4. Awesome. Now that the trench is finished, we are going to build the back end, and we're going to get some wood. Okay, so we want to build it 3 high, not in line with the glass, or in line with the glass, not the same level, leaving a 2 block gap. That's where we're going to place our beds later on. Now that we have done that, we just build this off and we continue the walls. Oh yes, go over the trench. Okay, now that our back end is finished, we're going to get ourselves a good view. No, we're going to get ourselves some trap doors. This is then going to trap the baby villagers down into the trench. So we want a line across the bottom. Awesome, just like that. Yep. Just gonna fix this up real quick. Awesome. And now we need to, sorry, we're gonna open up the flaps. Yep, so there's a flat line, and then we want to get the top level. As you can see over here, we've got the top level that stops the villagers from getting to the beds and obviously sleeping. And yeah, so the easiest way is to crouch and place one on top of another as such. Now that that is done, we want to open up all of the flaps. This is then going to obviously trap the villagers in, and voila, we are done, other than that one on the side which I haven't noticed yet. Next step is beds. Obviously going to need 9 of them. It's going to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Now that that is done, oh, I have noticed the glitch in the matrix. Just going to fix this up real quick. Awesome. Now we've got the beds down. We want to make sure that the pillow is furthest away from the trench. This is the time where we want to get the carrots down. You don't need to do the whole grid, but you can if you wish. As here, I'm only going to do half of the grid because the villagers will then do the rest. That is if you don't have enough carrots with you. Yeah, you don't need to fill up the composters, it doesn't do anything. At this stage, we want to probably get the villagers in. That would be probably good, you know? Assuming that this is a villager breeder. A way you can do this is that you can build a staircase, and then obviously if you got your villagers in a boat, you can obviously just break the boat and they should technically walk over because they've found their bed and they want to inspect it. Once they're over, they should go obviously inspect their bed. It should take a little bit for them to get a job, as this one has. And yeah, so they should start working. Yeah, so once that is done, we want to slab the roof. This is so no mobs can spawn and frighten the villagers, which then spawns an iron golem and just everything goes wrong. We want to, obviously, it's going to be like this, and we're going to do a level lower. So after we do the roof here, we go down one on top of the glass. You'll see this as I cut to the next thing. Now that we're done and our thing is lower with a gap, that is completely fine. We want to get a water source, an ice, like an ice block, and 2 signs with a soul sand and kelp. You're probably only going to need, what, 3 cal? Now we go to the end of the trench. As you can see, the villagers are working. Go to the end of the trench, put your water bucket down, and go to where it ends. Okay, so here, the block that it ends on, I'm going to dig it down one, and then break down through here also, and then you're probably going to continue your thing. There we are. Don't worry about the bedrock, it's not going to be bedrock for you guys. I mean, you're probably in survival. Then we place our ice block down, the block before it ends, and our 2 signs on top of the ice block, so this is so water doesn't get in. Then we put our soul sand down. We should probably fill in the roof. Yep, soul sand roof. We're gonna block off the roof like this. And then with the soul sand, it's just so the villagers get launched upwards. But the thing is, you need all of it to be a source block. That's why we use the kelp, and that should do it. So boom, 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 boom. As you can see, I'm getting launched up. So see, I get slid across and get launched up. Awesome. In terms of collection, it's completely up to you. You can do just a plain cobblestone box or wood box. You could go with the glass and wood theme that I have gone with, but it's completely up to you. So I'm going to show you how to do a quick glass and wood collection like box for the villagers to go in. Obviously you can break a hole in there to get like a minecart or something in to then do whatever, but I'm going to go 4 out on each side, so it's again a 9 by 9 cube. This will be very tight with the thing, but if you're going to have a lot of villagers, then you want a bigger space. In my survivor world, I have had to expand it recently because I have just had too many villagers. So yeah, you might have to get into the spot. I'm not going to do the whole thing because it's pretty self-explanatory. You can just do something like this. Boom. Looks good. And yeah, if you want to, you can go 3 high. That is completely up to you. Yeah, so it's finished now. Obviously I cut through to the end, and you've got a nice little sheltered area for your villagers. Yeah, so pretty easy to make. As you can see, I've made it multiple times. Thank you all for watching. I really appreciate it. Assuming I'm a new channel, maybe show